Now we'll go back to the beginning. Next item, North Smithfield Town Council sitting as a sewer board of appeals. Discussion by council about other action on sewer use charge appeal denied by sewer commission December 18th, 2019. Everybody should have the paperwork from last meeting that's been reissued. It's in regards to home at 77 William Street.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Joyce Ferdinand. I do live at 77 Williams, and I had discovered in December, on December 18th specifically, that I was being billed for 2 units. I was unaware that I was being billed for 2 units. I had called in and spoken to Laura Beck, and she happened to have mentioned it. Oh, well, I live in a single-family home. She had done some research, and she said that once she investigated, she could find no evidence on why the house was listed as a multifamily home. I had appealed for credit, and I was denied the appeal, so I was just wondering, I'm here today just to understand why the denial was in place. Also, I do understand that all denials must happen 30 days of the bill being issued, but I was not aware of the bill being issued on 2 units. So I'm just trying to understand why it was.
We did get the backup on this, in which this has been going on. It can trace back to 1999. And it's clear that an appeal needs to be filed within 30 days, and we didn't do that. So we have a rule, we have an opinion or a ruling, I guess, from the sewer board that denied it. So now it's here as an appeal. You filed a letter of appeal and all that.
Correct. I mean, I guess my question was because I was not aware of the fact that it was being billed. Of course, if I had known, I would have appealed it. But I just was not aware it was being billed as multifamily. Nor did I have any indication that it was listed as a multifamily home before I called it. So the credit was requested at the amount of $999.89.
I know that it's been corrected moving forward,
Yes, it has.
but I would think that based on what we got from the sewer board and based on the information that we have, going back 1 year, 2 years to give a credit back is really setting a precedent that could really come back and could bury the town on anything like this that's been out there.
I understand.
Ms. Ferdinand,
Yes.
I'm a town council member. I'm pretty astute at looking at tax bills. I purchased a home and actually made a payment on 2 swimming pools. I have one. So the joke was, one is salt water, one is fresh water. And the appeal period had passed and I had to assume that. So things happen. But it's been, as the chairperson said, it's been corrected. We're sorry for that, though.
Okay. Thank you.
I think we have to rule with the sewer commission and deny the appeal. So is there a motion? Is there a motion to do that?
That's you, Pete.
We need to take a vote on
You do. Motion to sustain the.
motion to uphold the ruling of the sewer board. Is there a motion to approve the ruling of the sewer board?
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Bonneville, is there a second?
Second, for discussion?
Second by Mr.
Okay.
Harris, discussion.
Number one, how visible is that as far as, it says 2-family or under billing?
Yeah.
It says
It says
2-family?
it says two
It says 2
units,
units.
2 units. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a 2-family. It could be an in-law apartment, and we don't know what the ruling was in '99, how they got 2 units attached to the dwelling.
I would think there would be commodes. I would think there'd be 2 commodes. Let's live in a 1-family house, they have me down as 2 commodes. Do you have 2 commodes in your house?
I'm sorry, I do not have the actual bill on me, but
Do you have 2 bathrooms in your house?
I do have 2 bathrooms in the house.
Well, right there, someone just sent me a router. I didn't know what it was. So I said, maybe they're gonna come around and adjust my system.
Yeah.
And then I got my bill. It was for like $445. They said, you ordered it. I said, I don't know what it is, but It must have been a mistake with Jamie, you know, right?
I mean,
And they fixed, I think that's a lot. You know, we're working stiffs here. I think that's an ambiguous bill. Units, I would think of bathrooms. I would not think of two-family house.
yeah, if anything, what's confusing is I typically just pay this bill in one lump sum. I don't pay it quarterly. So when I called in, she happened to have mentioned that there was 2 units. And that's where the confusion set in place, and I was just never aware of it. And I understand that these things happen. It was more so just, you know, I'm really here just to understand why the deny was in place, because I didn't know about it. So I get that there's 30 days that needs to pass before, you know, but if I had known, I would have been
See,
here.
I would think of it as units that come over to your house. See, that you live in a single family.
Right.
But this has been going on for 20 years.
I paid for-
Someone's been paying for 2 EDUs for 20 years, and we don't know what the reason for it is. I know now it's been corrected, so.
Someone's been paying for 2 swimming pools at my house.
And I paid for an attic, and I don't have it, because we still have an attic. I don't know believe that either.
It needs a jacuzzi.
A jacuzzi.
So for the length of time of the home standing, they've been paying for 2 units. I mean, the owner of the house had passed a couple of years ago, but the house was built in 1910. But it was never a multi-family home.
We don't know why it was, we don't have an answer to that. We just know that it had been built at 2 units since 1999, and
You better check your
they've
house.
been paying for the 2
Yeah.
EDUs, but now we've corrected it, and so you'll only be paying for 1, but
Yes.
because of the rulings and the ordinance and precedent it could set, we can't go back and.
Right, I understand. Thank you very much. Appreciate the time.
Thank you for your understanding. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Brennan? Yes. Mrs. O'Hara?
No.
Mr. Ogier?
Yes.
Mrs. Zelinski?
No.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on payment of bills. A motion to approve following list of invoices from the general fund, $192,533.89. Sewer and water, $23,793.52. A total of $216,327.41. Following electronic payments to the library of $37,949.15. School department, $1,680,723. The fire department, $248,879.50. Monthly insurance and interlocal trust of $138,305.28. Retirement account, $5,149.92. For a total electronic payments, $2,111,006.85. For a total payment of $2,327,334.26. Their motion to approve.
Question before we look for motion, if I may, Mr. President. Help me with that fire department March. Do we have half of it in here, or are we always running ahead?
We pay 1 month ahead, right?
One ahead?
Fire department?
Yeah.
Says no.
We also pay in advance.
I'm sorry?
We pay in advance.
Okay,
We
thank
pay
you.
They pay March for
from
February.
February, yes.
Thank you.
That's why I said we're always a month ahead.
We're always a month, we are paid, yes. It's always been
So
like
actually
that.
in June, they don't get it, in June, they don't get it paid.
Right, until we sign the contract.
Until they get it.
In July.
And then in July, they get
We
it.
get things
They
in
get
months.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So is there a motion to approve?
Motion, Mr. President.
Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Bonneville, any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Brennan?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Ogier?
Yes.
Mrs. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on consent agenda. All items listed in this section are considered in one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a councilor so requests, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda. A, town council minutes of January 21st and February 3rd of 2020. Communications Animal Control Monthly Report for January 2020. Smithfield Police Department Annual Report for 2019 and Monthly Report for January of 2020. North Smithfield Municipal Court monthly report for January of 2020. North Smithfield Fire Department monthly report for January 2020. 2 resolutions from the city of Newport and a resolution from the town of Hopkinton in support of fully funded emergency 911 statewide and municipal services. The motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, second by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Rozier?
Yes.
Mrs. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item is old business. Discussion by council, vote other action on update of municipal building review task force. My apologies for not getting this into the packet for Thursday. There were extenuating circumstances on it. I'll go over what I have provided for everybody and at council's request. I have an update on the town building bond from the finance director. I work with the finance director. And this includes what is outstanding or potentially outstanding and what's been approved. And it shows that right now there is a current balance of $2,584,154.95. And if you look on the other side of the page, it'll go through what we spent on this project to date, including what was spent in the previous PBIC. If you go down and you look at where it says Calcium Corp, you'll see where it says contract. That's what the potential, that's probably the potential to be. It might not be that, but that's worst case scenario, potential contract, $3,114,582. And you'll see what we paid already, leaving a balance of $793,199.79. And then you'll see under that the pending costs, those are all things that the council's approved going forward on that project. Some are already in play. They've all been approved. Some have already been paid at the top, and some of them, there's still some outstanding. So you have an amount pending of $956,166.25. And then she took out what was already previously spent by the PBIC, which is highlighted in gray on here. It wasn't yellow on a colored one. So the estimated total cost of the Kendall Beam project to date is $3,577,240.50. Just so the original budget on that was $3.5 million. In that we've included tower, security, DAV, and those things are in there that were not part of the project. So I feel we're still in the budget.
So retaining 1.2, close enough to call it 1.3, $103,000.
For balance on this?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's closer to 1.4
okay,
if you take it from the other one.
okay. Thank you.
Any questions on that? Be self-explanatory. Next item that I have is from Communications Unlimited. They're the company that we hired to do the phone system. And them going to install the phone lines and whatnot as they're going through it. They realize that they need a fiber cable run from the basement server room to the second floor closet rack. It has all the servers and whatnot up there as well. And 50 feed cables for phones or something. And it's something that was missed by both the phone company and by the guys doing the internet wiring and stuff. It was missed. The administrator did get quotes from both of vendors. One vendor was over $7,000. This one is under $4,000. We're recommending that we offer it to Communications Unlimited. And if you read their thing, they said that they can get this work done within a week. So it will continue to keep us on track to get this building open.
Sorry, you said 50. Am I looking, I'm saying, am I looking?
Yeah,
at it
they're
wrong?
225 pair of feed cables, so there's 50.
2 times
Yeah, they need
Thanks.
50. I don't completely understand it myself, but I have a messenger.
Okay.
So is there a motion to approve?
So, wait, read. 2 25 pair feed cables. So I'm thinking it's a 25 pair, you know, I didn't understand the way it was written, so
Okay.
thanks.
And the amount of it is $3,987.67.
A motion to approve, Mr. President.
Motion
Second.
approved by Mr. Zelinski, second by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Mrs. Barnamoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Rozier?
Yes.
Mrs. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vannen?
Yes. Is there a motion to authorize the administrator to sign?
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, second.
Second.
Second by Mrs. O'Hara and Mrs. Bonioli. Roll call vote.
Mrs. Barnamoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Rozier?
Yes.
Mrs. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vannen?
Yes. Yeah, you'll contact Ms. Partner. And lastly, we have another pay rep.
Be installed on Friday.
Could you go a little faster?
And then we have a pay rep from Callison. Obviously, you'll see it's a marked up pay rep. We didn't agree with what Callison was looking for. Our consultant, Sakosha, went through it, as well as Chris Whitney, from Pierce Atwood. Pierce Atwood did put a cover letter on this. And the task force conditionally approved that amount, and so we're recommending approval of the amount of, in pay rec number 7, in the amount of $423,899.
As opposed to?
They were looking for, well, actually, they were looking for, total due in this invoice, they were looking for $260, but they assumed that we paid $1,035,000 last month, but we didn't. We only paid $335,633. So we're out of sync with what they're looking for payment, but we're comfortable with what we're paying them and what we're holding back. So is there a motion to approve pay rec number 7 in the amount of $423,899?
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. O'Hara, is there a second?
Second,
Second.
except that amount is incorrect. It should be 849, not 899.
So that one, okay.
A little slower for me, where is this?
Okay, yeah, read
At the bottom,
at the bottom number.
the total should be 423,849.
And that's
Oh,
what
I
it
see.
shows, and that's what it shows in the letter from PSAC, it shows that number. So it is, it might, it's 423,849.
That's common.
And shape.
490.
Does the maker of the motion amend their motion to reflect the 423,849?
Motion.
The maker amends their motion to reflect the proper number. In the second.
And I second.
Second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Barnamoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Rozier?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vannen?
Yes. Thank you. First time I missed it.